Good morning, Knights. Today is Monday, April 29th. My name is Mrs. MacPhail on behalf of the NH Nightly News team. First, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here are the announcements. There are 3 after-school clubs meeting this week. Chess and Robotics meet after school on Monday. Girls on the Run meets after school on Tuesday and Thursday. We hope you have a great time. Today is the District Battle of the Books competition, and we wish Normandale Hills team the best of luck. The competition begins at 10:30 a.m. and will be live streamed from Olson Elementary. Classrooms can watch by going to BEC TV's website. Finally, for announcements, the month of May starts this week and it's going to be a busy one. Field Day is coming up May 24th, and we need parent volunteers to help. Parents can check Seesaw messages for more information. That's all for the announcements. Now it's time for the lunch menu. Monday we'll have French toast sticks, a cheese omelet, and hash brown patty. On Tuesday, it's chicken tenders with steamed carrots and Cheeto Puffs. For Wednesday, it will be Bosco sticks with spaghetti sauce and a dark green salad. On Thursday, look for chicken Alfredo with pasta and steamed broccoli. And finally for Friday, it's cheese pizza or a fish sandwich with steamed green beans. Which lunch are you looking forward to this week? Now it's time for the weather. Another typical spring week is on tap for us here in Bloomington. We'll have some showers and thunderstorm chances, some wind, some clouds, some sun, temperatures between 55 and maybe even the low 70s. Now, all of this recent rain has really helped to green things up outside. And have you noticed that a lot of those trees are starting to get leaves now? All right, well, it's time to check in on our top stories, so let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Brianna, and with me is
Mrs. Caruso.
and Miss Caruso. We're doing a Caruso check-in, so do you have anything for us?
Yes, we always have so much we can talk about. This week, our focus is MAP testing. So students in grades 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th will be starting MAP testing this week. So when we are moving through the hallways, it's really important that we stay quiet and be considerate of those around us.
Thank you.
This week on Signs of Spring, we're talking about the eastern bluebird and the first egg being laid. It's a sure sign of spring. The eastern bluebird is slightly smaller than a robin. The male has a stunning blue back and an orange chest. The female is similar, just not as brightly colored. Listen for their earthy call, which sounds like this. Eastern bluebirds can be found in Minnesota from early spring to late fall, and they love open fields with trees nearby. They nest in tree cavities or in nest boxes, so you won't find a bluebird nest just hanging out in a tree. This is the time of the year when bluebirds start building their nests. About 5 to 7 days after a nest is completed, the female will lay 1 egg each day. Usually, there are 4 to 6 eggs in a single brood. After the eggs hatch, the birds grow up, and about 2 to 3 weeks later, they're ready to leave the nest. If the food and weather is good, bluebirds can have 2 or even 3 broods each year. Here is a bluebird box at a private golf course in Eden Prairie. Now, this box is part of a trail of 10 bluebird houses at this golf course. Throughout the breeding season, the houses are monitored by a trained nest box monitor. This is to make sure there are no problems with the houses, such as wasps or flies or other creatures trying to get in. By the way, if you see a bluebird box, please just let it be. Don't try to open it. Just watch the birds from afar. So, this box at this golf course is usually the first one out of all of them to have bluebird eggs in them. Over the last 8 years, this box typically sees the first egg laid around May 8th. So, when do you think the first egg will be laid this year? Here's a little bit of a hint. The nest construction is still underway. We'll see you next time on Signs of Spring. Finally today, it's our time for a laugh and think segment.
Hi, my name is Gavin, and also with me today is
Mr. Kari.
And the trivia question from last week was, who gave Mr. Kari his lunchbox?
The answer
what's the answer?
is Mrs. Caruso gave this to me about 4 years ago.
And Mr. Kari, I have a question for you. Why does your lunchbox look like that?
Well, I used to have one that did not have all the Star Wars on it, but the person who gave it to me thought I needed a new, cleaner lunchbox, and so I got one with Star Wars because I love Star Wars.
Nice, thank you.
That's all for this edition of the Nightly News. We hope you have a great week, and remember, be a knight and do things right.